Hello, this is Rhett Nelson with EastIdahoNews.com. I am here just off County Line Road in Osgood. This is right across from the Osgood store. A school bus hit a semi around 7:30 this morning. I'm told by one of the deputies from Bonneville County Sheriff's Office that's on scene here that around 7:30 the semi was stopped to chain up before it went up the hill, and the school bus was headed down the hill in the opposite direction, and this road at the time was just pure ice, and because of the slick roads, as the driver of the bus was headed down the road, the semi and the bus collided. Now, there were about 17 kids on board the school bus at the time, I'm told by one of the deputies on scene. They have currently been taken care of, whether their parents have come to get them or whatever. They are no longer on the bus. But this is how it looks right now. Semi and a bus collided. And again, if you're just clicking on this video, this is right by the Osgood store off County Line Road. There's no injuries or major things like that to report. But again, kind of a real-life demonstration of just how hazardous the roads can be this morning. If you are traveling wherever you are throughout eastern Idaho, please be careful. We want to avoid accidents like this if we can. So again, Bonneville County Sheriff's Office is here. There is a school bus and a semi that have collided. This is just off County Line Road in Osgood. The driver of the semi was stopped, chaining up on his way headed up the hill here. At the same time, the school bus was headed down the hill, and because of the slick roads, the two collided. At the time of the collision, there were about 17 students on board the school bus. They have currently been taken care of and are no longer on board, so everyone is safe. There are no injuries. But this is the scene as it's happening right now. It's happened around 7:30, so it happened a little over an hour ago. As you're driving today for work or on your way to school or whatever your circumstances are, you're urged to use caution. Be careful. The roads are slick and can be a little bit dangerous. Slow down. Take a little extra time to get where you need to be today. So one more time, I am Rhett Nelson with EastIdahoNews.com, and this school bus semi-collision happened around 7:30 this morning. And the accident is due solely to slick roads. The driver of the semi was on his way up the hill. The driver of the school bus was making his way around the curve, and because of the slick roads, the two collided. The students who were on board, I'm told there were about 17 at the time of the collision, have since been taken off the bus. Parents came to get them, or others. So everyone is safe and accounted for, no injuries to report. But again, roads are very, very slick, so be careful as you are driving around on your morning commute, wherever you're headed. This is just off County Line Road in Osgood, but similar conditions are happening all throughout eastern Idaho. So please use extra caution as you're out driving today. Take a little extra time to get to work. Slow down, buckle up, avoid distractions as you're driving, and be careful. We want to avoid accidents like this, and we want everyone to be safe. So, many of you, we're getting more and more people that are tuning in at this time. This is just off County Line Road in Osgood. This is right by the Osgood store. And yes, one more time, there were 17 students on board the school bus when this happened around 7:30 or so. All those students are now off the bus and safe. No injuries. Please use extra caution as you're out and about on the roads this morning. Roads are slick.
How we doing?
Good. There are a number of school closures that we've reported this morning. You can get the full list at eastidahonews.com. Many of those closures are due to the slick roads and hazardous driving conditions for school buses. Many of those closures have happened in Blackfoot near Bingham County. As of right now, there currently are no school closures that I know of in Bonneville County. But roads, again, are very, very slick, and you're urged to use a little extra caution during your morning commute. Be safe, buckle up, avoid distractions. So one more time, we're getting more and more people who are tuning in. This is just off County Line Road in Osgood, right by the Osgood store. The semi and the school bus collided around 7:30 this morning. The driver of the semi, I'm told, was stopped, chaining up, getting ready to drive up the hill. At the same time, the driver of the school bus was coming around the bend, and because the roads were so slick, the two collided. 17 students or so were on board the bus at the time of the collision. They currently are all off the bus, safe and accounted for, no injuries to report. And we'll be having all kinds of coverage today about weather, school closures. You can get the full list at eastidahonews.com. Be safe, buckle up, avoid distractions, slow down, take all the time you need to get to work so that we can be safe and avoid accidents. I'm Rhett Nelson with eastidahonews.com.